Who took over after Jeffrey Epstein? Section 1. The official story versus the open questions. The public was told that Jeffrey Epstein's operation ended in August 2019, that his death closed the chapter, that the network collapsed with the man. But that explanation leaves a problem. Large systems do not disappear overnight. They reorganize. Section 2. What Epstein actually operated. Court records, victim testimony, and financial investigations show that Epstein was not simply a criminal acting alone. He operated at the intersection of wealth, influence, access, and secrecy. His properties contained extensive surveillance infrastructure. His finances were opaque, offshore, and inconsistent with any conventional investment role. Those facts are not disputed. What is disputed is what happened after. Section 3. Networks don't die, they transfer. When Epstein was arrested, the question was never who was guilty. It was who else relied on the system. Because blackmail, leverage, and influence are not personalities. They're functions, and functions seek continuity. Section 4. Financial continuity. Investigative reporting has shown that many Epstein-linked shell companies and offshore structures remained active after his death. Aircraft, assets, and entities moved through layered ownership rather than liquidation. That suggests management transfer, not dissolution. This is a pattern consistent with institutional continuity. Section 5. The technological evolution. Epstein's alleged leverage model required physical presence. Rooms, cameras, controlled environments. Modern leverage does not. Today, influence systems are digital, contractual, and embedded in infrastructure. Data replaces tapes. Access replaces entrapment. That evolution matters. Section 6. Intelligence-adjacent private firms. Multiple private intelligence and data analysis firms, staffed by former state intelligence personnel, now operate globally under corporate structures. These firms openly advertise services involving data aggregation, behavioral analysis, influence mapping, information asymmetry. None of this is secret. What remains unclear is how these capabilities are governed. Section 7. Why this concerns democratic systems. Democratic protections were written for a world of physical searches, warrants, and borders. They were not written for privatized surveillance, cross-jurisdictional data sharing, algorithmic influence, financial opacity. This creates a gap between law and power. Section 8. Media silence is structural, not accidental. Most major media organizations are owned or financed by the same financial ecosystems that intersect with private intelligence, technology, and capital markets. This does not require censorship. It creates disincentive. Some stories simply never receive sustained follow-up. Section 9. The real legacy. Jeffrey Epstein's crimes matter. But the more important question is what his case reveals about modern power. Because if leverage systems can persist without the original operator, then accountability must extend beyond individuals. Section 10. The unresolved question. So the question is not who replaced Epstein as a person. The question is who now performs the function, who controls access, data, and influence legally, contractually, and quietly. Closing. Power today does not hide in shadows. It hides in complexity. And the most dangerous systems are the ones we stop asking questions about.